Welcome in all. Welcome into Saturday's stream. Thank you for joining me today. And we're gonna have a good stream today. Thank you for coming in. And please hit that like, subscribe, and share button and get your notifications turned on. And really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you. Got my coffee ready to go, even though it's gonna be a nice like 84 degrees outside today. Some people love that. For me, it's a little bit too warm, but we do have some news. There is drops on, so if you watch me for an hour on Twitch, you should get a little pet in the mail, and it's the Amethyst Volptilla mini pet. Sorry, correction. If you watch me for an hour, you get a decoration for your little stronghold here. And let's see if I can figure out which one it is and show you what it looks like. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Oh, wrong button. So it's going to be, I think, it'll be a decoration for sure, but not exactly sure. We're just gonna go with what's available. Not a trophy, so probably going to be more like maybe a sign. Anyway, it's free, and it should show up in your mail, and it's a decoration, not Shadow Revan. There it is. So it's the Roman Koss. Well, we'll pull that up again. It's the poster Roman Koss purple frame decoration. That's kind of cool. I'm not on the, not with the Imperials really very much, but it's a free thing that if you watch my stream for an hour, you will get that automatically if you're following me. And at the same time, you have to make sure your Twitch account. Hey, Monkey over on YouTube, say hey, how you doing, man? Welcome in, thanks for joining. So like I was saying, is you have to make sure your Twitch account is linked to your Steam account or your Star Wars account, so you can get that after you follow me and watch me for an hour. You can just go ahead and put me on in the background as, background noise. That's totally fine too. So, I mean, I get it. Also at the same time, if you're on Twitch, I have pinned a code which will get you the little mini pet. And let me see if I can bring him out here really quick too. So he's kind of cute, I'm not one to collect pets and stuff like that, but he's kind of cool. And where is he? There he is. So you get this cute little guy. I'm more of a cat person than a wolf or a dog person. So, but he's cool. He's pretty cool. We'll just kind of keep him out. But I like him. He growls and stuff like that, and he kind of, barks and stuff. But he's cool. And then, yeah, quite a bit. So let's just kind of get to it. Let's get to some of the questions here and go from there. All right, so the first question is, so you work in the IT field, where do you work at? No, I am not telling anybody where I work at because I don't reveal personal stuff live or on stream or anything like that. So it's just not a good idea. people do know I've been in the IT field for quite some time. Next question is, are there different saber colors? Absolutely. See, like right now, she's got the purple one in this lightsaber, and she's got like the white purple one in this lightsaber. And, you know, just to show you what we've got going on here is you can acquire these things through the game and stuff like that, and, you know, events and so forth. Like the rack gold crystals, they're green with the core of the saber being black, which is really cool. And you can put those up on the auction house and make some credits. So let's see. Item modifications. So we're just type in that, and you can see all the different colors that are available. Like this one, you know, I know 50 people like this. You know, it's kind of cool, and you can preview them before you decide to, you know, purchase them. Well, it's kind of cool. I like that one myself. Anyway, not to go down a rabbit trail or a squirrel, but you can see, you know, there's different types of color. I mean, that's pretty cool too. I can spend all day in here. I like to collect lightsaber hilts and different color crystals and stuff like that. So I just kind of have to ignore this section because I'll be in here all day. And yeah, I mean, I could probably spend the next 2 hours not streaming and just, you know, look over this stuff. But this all costs, you know, cartel coins. You know, you change real money for their virtual currency and stuff like that. Or if you're a subscriber, you get X amount of cartel coins per month as a complimentary gift, as like a thank you. And at the same time, ooh, that looks like a really cool one. And at the same time, there's Galactic Seasons, which you can complete. And okay, that's a neat one. I like that one. Anyway, you can complete the Galactic Seasons. As you can see, it's easy to distract me with shinies. And yeah. Which, you know, you complete these objectives and stuff like that, and you get cartel coins also as rewards at times. Like, I completed this one. I also got the classic cartel mount pack, and then I got 200 cartel coins just free for completing this stuff. So what I'm really going for is at the end here, which is a new hairstyle. You know, you guys know me, gotta have my bling, and you gotta look good while you're adventuring and saving the galaxy and stuff. So we already got those today. Good. Close that. So yeah, so you got all different color sabers and stuff like that. As for my collections, it's kind of collections for me is kind of small, you know. I mean, I don't have a whole lot as compared to like other people. But like, yeah, this is the green. So but yeah, that's kind of, yeah, you know, like I said, you can trade these on the Galactic Trade Network and stuff like that. I mean, like you can see, like this is the black green one I was telling you about earlier. You know how it's got the green outline with the black saber in the middle. So, you know, so that's pretty cool. So you got all sorts of cool stuff that you can get. And I got a couple other questions in the book there that I'm going to get to just after a second here. And answer those. So one question I got here is, I've watched some of your full-length videos, and I've noticed that you play different characters, and your different characters all have different amounts of energy credits. How did you earn your energy credits? That's real simple. What I do, and I'm probably giving away a little bit of a secret, but I don't care. Like right now, she's got 209 million energy credits on her, and when this stuff here goes on sale, like this guy, he's usually 1,500 cartel coins. I save my cartel coins, and I'll buy a couple of these, and what I'll do is I'll put these on the Galactic Trade Network. These guys, the black and black dye modules, the Sithy folks really like this stuff and really looks cool on their armor and stuff like that. So I'll put that up on the Galactic Trade Network, and I'll sell that for, 115 million or something like that. And let's see if we can find something, and I'll show that real quick. And just type in dye. And the trick is you got to do your research. Like this guy, metallic black and matte black dye, those don't sell that well. And he's got it too high, so those will sit on there for a while. But like the black and black dye, if you put that in for 112 million, it's going to get snatched up real quick. And you just have to go through these pages and look for the, what you're trying to sell. The black and black dye. Obviously, if somebody's selling it for 90 million, they're undercutting the market. But most of the time, most people are going to put that particular dye module up there for, probably about 110 to 118 million energy credits. So, I mean, like if we go to buy one, it'll tell you, unit price, and this is how many are up there at the moment and what people are asking for. Like this one up here, 2 at 191 million, that's going to sit for a while. These are going to sit for a while until somebody decides to buy the one for 114, and then you're back up to 118. So right now, if I had wanted to purchase some of these through the cartel market, if I had coins, I wouldn't. And I would just wait to post them. But that's how you can make energy credits in the game pretty darn quick. So all right. Next question I got here is, why did I stop streaming Baldur's Gate 3 and started streaming Star Wars: The Old Republic so much? Pretty simple. Love Baldur's Gate 3. Love all my characters. Love all my campaigns in there and stuff like that. It just... I needed a new avenue, some new content. And everything is kind of really slow in the game. You attack, then you wait for the computer to do its thing, and then you have your attacks again and stuff like that. And I just wanted kind of something a little quicker, a little faster paced. And I decided to try Star Wars: The Old Republic out again. Came back to it, and they've modernized it in certain areas, And I'm actually going to talk about the modernization and stuff and talk about the stream that they had the other day, which I thought was pretty darn good. Yeah, there was some giggling and some horsing around on it, but every company is a little bit different and so forth. Elder Scrolls Online, their stuff is a little bit different. World of Warcraft, their streams are a bit different, and so forth. But let's start with the Star Wars news, and we'll go from there. All right, so we still have a double XP event going on until May 16th. Yep, till May 16th. Then on Monday the 13th. Oh, good Lord, Monday the 13th. I'm calling in sick that day. Oh no. Whew. Whew. Looked at my calendar here. It's Tuesday the 13th. We're good. We're good. You know, I'm a big Garfield fan. So this is Garfield. I've had him forever. He and I agree about Mondays. Worst day on the calendar, especially if it's the 13th. But luckily it's the 12th, so it's not as bad. But starting on May 13th, which is a Tuesday, according to my calendar on the wall, the Relics of the Gree event's kicking off, and that's going to run until the 19th. And then on May 27th, we have Pirate Incursions again. So, and that's going to run for a while. And so that's the events. Now for their live stream that they had, you guys should go check it out and watch it, rewatch it. It was packed full of a lot of information. They're still working on the story, and they couldn't actually say that it was the voice actor guild causing the problems for content delay, but they just about said it. You got to read between the lines. So they're going to be, hopefully once that's resolved, they can release more content for us, and that'll be nice. They're doing a PvP Season 8. Galactic Season 8 still continues. And, of course, new cartel market items, just like all the other games out there. And I'm going to keep reiterating that. WoW does it. Final Fantasy does it. Elder Scrolls Online does it. Star Trek Online does it. So people that, complain about cartel market and stuff and not getting content and everything, they pretty much laid out what's going on and why the content hasn't been coming for the past year. So getting kind of tired of people complaining about it. It's kind of like the famous thing when you're heading out on vacation and you got the kids in the back of the car going, "Are we there yet?" No, we're not there yet, because the voice actor guild is still on strike. And people may ask, well, how come some voices are in there and others aren't? Well, it comes down to if the voice actors are actually members of the guild, or if they're independents and they just do like, okay, I'll give you 3 hours of my voice and you pay me X amount of money, consultants or whatever. So it depends if they're union or non-union is what it comes down to. So we're getting more dynamic encounters. They're putting dynamic encounters on Tython, Korriban, Ord Mantell, Hutta, Dromund Kaas, Coruscant, and Ilum. So that's good news. And for all you haters out there that are saying the game is dying, I don't think so. They wouldn't be doing this. They wouldn't be modernizing. They wouldn't be adding this stuff. They wouldn't be doing streams. They'd just be hanging this thing on the vine to die. And it's not. So just tired of the negativity. Does the game have issues? Yeah, every game has issues. WoW does. Final Fantasy 14 does. Star Trek Online does. It's just part of the deal. And, Elder Scrolls Online. Love Elder Scrolls Online, but it's got problems. This game has issues. And just want to say, too, they're addressing bugs, finally. That's a major thing for games and stuff, and especially for older games where the code's not always up to date. So, what else? eras window tab, which is nice. So that'll pop up and tell you where your character's at in the storyline and stuff like that. I mean, like, for example, my other character, Kasumi, I went to her chapters and, you know, she's only got like, you know, up to chapter 10 done. And I'm like, okay. And I don't have, it'd be nice not to have to actually search for it all the time. It would just tell you. So that's nice. That's what they're doing. Let's see. Relentless replication master mode. I guess they're still working on that, which is good. They're adding in UI, UX updates for mission log and world map. Nice. They're continuing to work on the character modernization and smoothing out their crow's feet around the eyes. Don't know if you can really see this, but what they're referring to is like right in here. She's a chiss, so it doesn't show up as bad, but like on humans and Togrutas and stuff like that, you can really see the crow's feet over here and the deep lines underneath the eyes. And they're working on smoothing that out. So they teased us with that. There's actual footage of it in their stream, so that's nice. And they're giving Chiss, you know, washcloths and bar soap so they don't look so, you know, dirty, like they've been working on spaceships all day. So, all right, welcome in all. Welcome in. First time chatters onto Twitch. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Marissa. Absolutely. And thank you, State. Yeah. Rift Alliance needs all the defense it can get. And thank you, State. Appreciate that too. Glad you're here. Lightsaber battles will be coming. Nice. Welcome in all again. So just going over the news and stuff, and you know, I know it's Saturday or wherever it might be. I'm glad people are joining. Exactly. Thanks, son. Defending the galaxy one stream at a time. Yep. That's over on my Twitch side of the house. So then back to the news. Glad everybody's here. Like I said, more character modernization. And just, you know, little bug fixes, combat changes. Apparently at level 7, they're going to be giving us like Cyclone Slash. It just has an AoE, so kind of everybody has a AoE. And which is kind of cool because sometimes you have a whole bunch of ads or bad guys on you, and you're like, wish I had an AoE instead of just, you know, a force sweep. But so, and most importantly, they're adding a plethora of skin changes. They're adding, oh man, a ton of skin color changes. So some classes are like the Twi'leks and the Togrutas are getting close to like 100 additional skin color tones. So it's definitely a win, you know. I'm just reading the news here, you know. But yeah, there's going to be a plethora of additional skin tones coming into the game. So that's the news. I think that's all the questions I had. And oh, one more question I had here is, what class do you enjoy playing the most? Dual lightsabers, baby. Dual lightsabers. I think it's a very fun class. Whether it be Sentinel or Marauder, you know, nothing like hearing the dual lightsabers going off in game. So, all right, let's get to where we need to get going and move the show along. So yeah, a lot of good news. Like I said, fixing bugs, adding stuff. I like the additional skin tones for pretty much every single species. You know, some are going to get more than others, and I think it's a win. For sure. All right, so now we're back on Balmora, and we're actually going to start doing some slicing and dicing here. So pretty much the way I run my streams is during combat scenes, during combat and during cutscenes, I don't talk, so I'll go quiet so people can hear the dialogue and stuff, and then during combat, so I can concentrate, so I don't screw up my rotation too bad, and end up going splat. So, but yeah, but like I said, I think the stream was good. They told us kind of what's going on. They couldn't come out and flat out say, hey, the voice actor strike is the reason why we're having problems on delivering you guys the content that you want. So, and let's see, I think is this the heroic one? Yeah, we're not doing the heroic. I did the yeah, I did the heroic yesterday here, the 7 of them on Viscera, no, Norelia, on Norelia. And she got splattered a couple of times just because her gear wasn't high enough, and yeah, that video is up on my YouTube channel too. It's kind of funny. She took on way too many, and her healer got distracted, and you know, the healer decided to do DPS instead of heals, and she went splat. So yeah. Oh, I think we're supposed to get these guys. Yeah. Yeah, what I would do for a can of bug spray right now, you know? Yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take these guys out. So see, and these guys have lots of knockbacks, so Norelia had a hard time last night. Oh yeah, the Jedi rock. Okay, we got a conquest item done. That's a bonus. Oh, we gotta upgrade our lightsabers too after the stream. We want this guy. Oh, they got him before we could get to him. Okay, we gotta destroy the egg. Really? That's all that they're... They can do better than that. Okay, so we gotta defeat... Alright, we gotta defeat a couple of these. We got this. That's what she said. And she did say it. So, how is everyone doing today? I'll just say the weekend, because some people it's Sunday, some people it's still Saturday evening. So, oh yeah, we got to take out these guys now.
That wasn't too bad.
But no, I'm looking forward to the quality of life changes and the additional skin tones for a lot of the species.
Another one down.
You know, the bug fixes.
Not even a challenge.
So I do believe Broadsword is getting their feet under them finally, so they can actually start improving on things. And they got out from underneath EA. Like I said before, I've worked with EA before at EA. Horrible company. Absolute horrible company to work for. And I have no problem trashing them day and night. I don't ever plan on working with them again, just because they're just, yeah, not a good company. And, oh, what do we gotta do here? All right, we got a purple marker. Oh, we gotta throw a grenade in there? I don't know. Was there another? There's the, no, we already got that one. What is this? Activate the East Scrambler. Oh, this is for the other quest. Okay, I get it. Oh, this is it. Duh.
Another one down.
There we go. Jedi Master, show us your wisdom. Keep your nose clean, stay out of trouble. Stay away from the popo. Oh, come on, people. So, like I was saying earlier, for my people on the Twitch side of the house, make sure your Twitch account is linked to your Star Wars The Old Republic account, and you'll get a little decoration for your house or stronghold, whatever, however you like to call it. And if you watch my stream and listen to me, you know, babble on for an hour, you'll get a little, you know, Twitch drop. And then for also, I have up at the top of the chat a code, which is Star Wars The Old Republic SWC25. It's pinned, so it's SWTOR SWC25. You can redeem that code if you don't already have this purple little wolf mutt thingy here in your pet collection. You'll be able to, that'll be sent to you in the mail, and you'll be able to get this little guy here, this amethyst Voltilla pup. So Star Wars The Old Republic Broadsword, I should say, is partnered with Twitch, and the drops are on, and enter that code into your account where it says redeem code, and you should be able to get this little mini pet here for free. And I've already demoed the house decoration that you get, so make sure you redeem the free stuff. Who doesn't like free? You know? I know I do. So make sure you get those, make sure you got those things, but your Twitch and your Star Wars accounts need to be linked. There we go. Oh, we already got that data ground. Right now we're just in Bug Town, chopping up bugs, you know, kind of like from Starship Troopers. And why is this one still defeat stingers? Oh, those are the gold star ones. Okay, let's go find another stinger and get that bonus mission off our map. Need a stinger? Yes, my precious. All right. Make sure you're also turning these guys away from your healer so you take the damage. And your healer only really has to heal you and not themselves and you. So nice, that's done. All right, let's go activate this tower over here. What else is going on? I think we pretty much covered a lot of the stuff that's coming to Star Wars The Old Republic. Quality of life, new skin tones for, you know, your characters. Dynamic encounters across, like, I think 6 or 7 new planets. So it's good stuff. And I mean, I enjoyed the stream. I know some people were disappointed, but I guess you can't please everybody. And, you know, I just look at it, whatever, you know, and let the haters be the haters, and just take the positive out of it. You know, at least there's no nerfs, right? And they're not taking anything away, but they're adding stuff, which is good. So, which kind of brings me to another topic. I'm just, you know, people that do these hit videos and hate videos on Star Wars, I guess they're just always going to be, you know, haters of no matter what happens, if they even, you know, if they give us something good. And you know, I think they're getting their act together, honestly, in my opinion. But you know, I don't have rose-colored glasses on. I mean, yeah, the game has definite bugs. I mean, I run across them all the time, and what I do is I document the bug and submit it to them. So, you know, if you don't document and you don't submit it, they can't try to fix it. So I think they're trying to fix stuff. And that just takes time. Am I running interference for them? No. I'm just logically breaking it down and kind of being a realist about it. Working in the IT field. I know how long you can take to get things done. So and then I guess I also just have to have patience with these people that are just you know, haters will hate. And that just don't understand the idea of what it takes.
Xena speaking, what do you want?
I'm here on Ty Corden's behalf.
Then what does he want?
We share a goal, to free Balmora's people. Ty Corden is ready to rebuild the government.
Unlikely. The old government's in exile. The Empire's too powerful. Ty Corden was talented. Naive, though. Still, exile can change a person. No. The Republic has failed us before. Help me first, then we'll talk.
All right, so let's see. Failed you how? That seems fair. I'll take that as your word. Yep.
You appear to have a grudge against the Republic.
They came to help, then abandoned us. Twice. Prove you're different. I'm tracking the Imperial head of manufacture, responsible for building weapons and enslaving my people. He's operating from inside the Okara droid factory. Normally, no problem. But he has a powerful bodyguard. I can't get close. Go to the factory and keep the bodyguard out of the way for me? Then we talk politics.
Tell me about the bodyguard. Count on me. A menial task. Oh, let's see what the bodyguard's about.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
I've seen him carry a lightsaber. Be careful. Don't take long. This mission is vital.
All right, let's go do a turn in here and get some of our quest log slots freed up. Hey, Revan Skywalker, how you doing, man? Hope your day's going well for you. I think we have to talk to somebody up here. Maybe? I don't know. It's been so long since I've done this planet.
Chicos ba ini godai ji liska chanagawa. Wama oto chako ga hutapawa to bampaula.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so she's still got 48 minutes of her XP. Like I said, they've got a double XP event running through the 16th of this month, I believe. And yeah, now's a good time to get in game and, you know, let's see, locate Agent Django. Locate Imperial Manufacturing Chief. Okay, so I think we gotta take a flight. And see where we're going.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
There we go.
Be safe out there.
Right? So I think we got some good stuff coming down the pipe, and you know, the haters and the negative people, they just need to chill and see where things go. And I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but you know, where some of these people that sit behind their keyboards and just type whatever they want and are extremely harsh or negative and trash others, you know, I would delete your posts too. You know, there's constructive feedback and constructive criticism, and then there's just outright, you know, being a jerk. And I have to keep it clean for Twitch and for YouTube. But yeah, I would delete your crap too. And I've had people pop on my YouTube and leave me some pretty nasty comments about me being plump and looking like Jabba the Hutt, which I'm working on, you know, to get rid of. And basically saying, you know, I'm a really, you know, Foxtrot Alpha Tango turd. And yeah, I blocked the trolls and I removed their comments. But there's been times when people have posted some good constructive feedback on my YouTube saying, hey, you should do this, your sound's off, the game's too loud, we can't hear you over the game. Or like, hey man, you really need to get in shape, we could hear you wheezing and stuff like that, you know, type of deal. And they're concerned. And yeah, I take, you know, feedback, you know, the appropriate feedback, I take it. But if you're just being a big pile of turds, yeah, block and remove. In all honesty, I looked at my Jabba neck, you know, in the mirror this morning. I went, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm Jabba the Hutt. I'm like, I gotta get back into my exercise program. And yeah, it's a reality check. And I'm
how do I change the power pack?
right.
Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this? I'm taking the fight to those Imperial scumbags. I owe it to my squadron.
Your squadron? Who are you? Yeah, really bad idea.
Looks like you'll shoot yourself in the foot before you can do anything useful.
Maybe you're right. I mean, I only just got my stripes, but I have to do something. Now they're salvaging our flyers' databanks. They've got our weapons specs, orders, briefings, everything. I have to get those databanks back and take out those guns. Trouble is, the place is guarded by shock troops. Real hardcore fighters.
You need my help? Your bravery does you credit. That's a suicide mission.
If success was judged on determination, your task would be complete.
Thank you. I know there's a chance I'll die, but I have to do something. Still, since you're here, we could team up? What if you went in and took care of the vets, and I wait here to deal with any you flush out? That way we're all doing our bit.
Gladly, watch and learn. Sorry, refuse quest. We're gonna teach this guy a little trick or two here, you know?
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
I hope you're right. Just hurry. The Empire will fight to the last breath to keep those databanks. If they manage to decode them, mine won't be the last dead squadron.
All right, here we go. Oh, what do we got over here? A droid?
My lord, it is an honor to report to someone so close to our glorious Emperor. Imperial Reconnaissance Unit IM-3. Several of my systems remain offline. I was attacked on patrol by the local resistance. We cannot underestimate these perfidious rebels. Our most recent defeat has given them a significant advantage.
Right. Are you broken? Glad to hear it.
Can you elaborate?
I have located the crash site of Shadow Squadron. Poor brave men. The transponders in the damned fighters continue to function. If properly decoded, the Resistance could use the transponders to track other Imperial ships and blast our noble pilots out of the sky.
You're a little biased. Sounds pretty complicated. I didn't ask for your report.
How would they decode these transponders?
A Republic officer named Sergeant Durran is helping the Resistance. He is responsible for Shadow Squadron's untimely demise. The transponders must not reach Sergeant Durran. They must be destroyed. I will recommend the fleet target his camp.
Lie, not necessary. Let me handle that. Sounds shady.
I'm going to do some real damage.
Show the Republic our superior strength. Leave no survivors. The debris is spread across the area. I have uploaded the coordinates to your communicator. I will await further repairs. Long may we serve the Empire.
All right. We got the quests in this area. Let's go do some chopping. All right. Okay, yeah, we're in the right area. Oh, I think we're supposed to gather those. Maybe? I know we're supposed to pick up some stuff around here, just not sure what it is yet.
I still got it.
Nice! And we didn't get any new abilities yet. Bummer!
Another one down.
Republic, medical droid. Let's see. There's a quest here where we have to pick up the intel stuff, and I remember that for sure. And we can't pick up the little intel packets yet.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam, mem amak kupkap, kramanik, kiga mayamak. Raga memua inu bunyan, kemapa amkanamia.
Assigning blame doesn't help. There's no need to beg. Just get to the point.
The Jedi way is to serve.
Memgam gamginia geguan, amner na harnak. Nayanam ramkam, kala amka mani, libikbak. Nikag agak kip debab, naya amgam barakeki.
But something went wrong. Methane. Wait a minute. Sounds like your problem.
I'm not looking to die just yet.
Memgam gamginia geguan, amner na harnak. Mem amak kupkap, kramanik, kiga mayamak. Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala.
Imps don't scare me. Not if I use them first. Can't help you.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
Bomogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amga, raka kalam kala. Ninyak oramagyang megik. Laporam amka, mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
All right, another quest piled up.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. We're following these dots on the map. Oh, that's kind of clever. I want one of them.
That wasn't too bad.
Big old anti-aircraft artillery piece out in my front yard with little turrets that pop up on its feet. I could go for one of those. Hey, Orel. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in on the Twitch side of the house. We'll take these guys out anyway, just because we're here. right? Yeah, Master Anna, she's the bomb. She's like the full-on like badass. What is this? Oh, it's blue, so we're going to click on it. Databanks. I didn't know we collected them. 3? I mean, okay, whatever. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to stop questioning. I didn't know I had already collected 3 of 4. So, yeah.
I still got it.
All right. Oh, the other one's up there? Okay. So we gotta go up this path here? Yeah. Oh, we're already there.
I still got it.
All right, so... Oh, come on. Good girl. There we go.
Not even a challenge.
Right?
Feeling better?
Oh, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. All right, one more AA gun, and then we can continue on. Giggle, 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 right? Exactly. Like I was saying, Master Rano's badass. All right, so I think that's all the AA, right? Okay, and then we have a turn in. So our points of view. Let's just do this. Oh. We'll turn that off so it's easier to deal with on the map. So we only have 1 or 2 places to go. Okay, so this is the investigate the Imperial shipwrecks. Okay. All right, we're gonna just fast travel back here and do a quest turn in. Talk to our pilot over here.
Sergeant Jolis, I have the databanks and all gun batteries are down.
That means I can get back up in the air again. Plus, I managed to pick off a few Imperials.
Well done, Sergeant. Feels good, doesn't it? Really? Were their eyes shut?
There'll be a lot more of that, believe me.
I sure hope so. I can't wait to take the fight to those Imperial scum.
Okay.
With those guns out of the way, we can get the fleet operational again. Payback time.
Works for me. All right, now what the... Okay, let's go get that. Okay, I'm hearing noises from upstairs, and I'm downstairs here in the cool basement, and both of my cats are down here with me, so we got some strange stuff. Maybe the force is acting up, you know? I don't know. This is the one where we gotta go sifting through the trash, I think.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked. That blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
Sad. Oh, I think that's what all the little intel thingies were earlier that I was slicing and dicing up the whatchamacallit, these guys. Yeah. We'll have to go back and collect the little intel pads. Yep, there we go. Now we can collect them. Works for me.
Still got it.
Right? So my plans after I finish streaming, I'm waiting for an Amazon package to show up, which is a, toolbox organizer for the garage. I got a lot of loose sockets and wrenches, so I bought a couple of items that are going to help me get that sorted out. Go turn this in. Get some more points. Oh. I guess this is the tournament. That works.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. It's all in Balmora in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmora. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
If they're on our side, where do I find them? Can't be that smart.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
That won't bother me. He's all we've got. I'll set him straight. Yeah, I'm a major wisecracker myself, too.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
So you faced him before? Does this change things? He won't get in my way. Oh, let's go with this one.
That sounds like first-hand experience talking.
Fighting the Admiral's like going up against a Durasteel wall. I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Rezair finds out. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
Shouldn't take much. I'm on my way now. We'll see about that.
I'll be there shortly.
I'll be standing by.
So yeah, apparently the Twi'lek species are getting like, you know, additional like 90 plus skin tones. Chiss are getting like another 25 or something like that. They had it in their live stream. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, right now there's just kind of like 6 or 7 skin tones for Chiss. You know, so they're giving all species more variety. What is this? Is this? Okay. Let's see if we can get there. The you know, speeder or something.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Oh, we can. Let's get all
Be
the
safe
flight
out
paths.
there.
Yeah, eventually one day I think I'll find the right headset or earbuds that are actually comfortable and so forth. Oh man, I can't believe I'm starting to yawn.
Bumogala apayang. Nila may ini amka amgap.
The Empire may be calling the shots at Okara now, but they don't own me. This is a golden opportunity.
Ibegap kamka kakyam. Klak nimo amya galak.
Great. The Empire overruns my workplace and suddenly I'm a traitor. I'm in a perfect position to ruin their operations, but the Republic won't even hear me out.
Your workplace? What are you up to? I wouldn't believe you. Let's find out what's going on.
Where exactly do you work?
The Okara droid factory, which the Empire controls now, not ideal employers. For the past few months, my factory's been putting together a massive shipment of battle droids for the Empire. In the interest of quality assurance, I developed a virus and uploaded it to one of the droids, just to see what would happen. The droid malfunctioned, violently. Now, imagine if we infected the entire shipment of droids with that virus.
They'd be in big trouble. So what's your plan? It can't be that simple.
Infecting that many droids sounds more complicated than infecting one.
Maybe, but thanks to the Empire's obsession with efficiency, the groundwork for spreading the virus has already been laid out. We've been using special relay droids to upload all the necessary programming to the combat models. If we infect the relay droids, they should transmit the virus to the rest. I'd do it myself, but they're guarded by sentry drones. If you can get past those sentries and upload the virus, you'll corrupt thousands of the Empire's droids. Will you do it?
I'll finish what you started. Where are the droids? It's your job. Refuse quest.
Tell me where I need to go.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Nikag agak kip debab. Naya amgam barakeki. Umogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgam.
It's about time someone listened. Thank you.
All right. Kind of the way I feel about my work. You give them the solutions and you know, it'll work. You've tested it out in a little small controlled environment and nobody pays any attention to you. It's like, all right, you on your own, folks. You know, it's kind of like I gave you the solution. We've tested it. Stuff works. And you don't want to implement it, and then we wait a year, and then they go again saying, oh, we need to get this fixed. And I just kind of let them fumble about. Where am I going? You get on the other side of the wall. Let's mount up. Yeah, so that's my gripe. My work, they're not very bright. I could literally just say it's a clown show. And I am not saying where I work whatsoever. I'm just saying it's a clown show.
These hours are insane.
What is it? Relay droids. Oh, it's a Stegosaurus. I forgot they got Stegosauruses in the game, kinda, sorta. Now, oh, there we go. Recovery agent. I'm just guessing.
Another one down. Not even a challenge. Another one down.
I'm just kind of guessing at the moment. I'm just looking at the dots on the map. Imperial. command droid, we want the Imperial relay droid, right? Oh, this is the crash site. I think one of these is supposed to go blue. Or it's on one of these guys.
Finished.
There it is, I think. Okay, so we got Shadow 5s.
I still got it. That wasn't too Not even a challenge.
All right.
I still got it.
Okay, so get our 15. And we'll, all right, so that's done. Like I said, you know, I looked at my Jabba the Hutt double chin that's forming. Time to hit the, I'm going to say the gym, but time to get serious about my exercise program again. I go in next week to the chiropractor so he can adjust me out. So my hips and back and stuff can get all realigned and I can start doing my exercise routine again and get rid of Jabba the Hutt double chin. You know, like I said, you know, I know I'm plump and I know I'm Foxtrot Alpha Tango, and summertime's rolling around and I'm gonna want to do things in the yard and around the house, and it's always a hell of a lot easier when you aren't carrying extra weight around. So that's the plan.
That wasn't too bad.
Slowly but surely.
I still got it.
And I guess, you know, having nachos all the time for, you know, dinner and lunch and as a snack, that doesn't help, you know. So gotta get back onto my regular leaner diet, you know. Infect the relay droids. Since we're out here, might as well. We don't have to continuously head back and forth. Repair droid. Is it repair or relay? That's a repair droid. I think this is inside the... control droid. Ah, really?
Finished. Another one down. Still got it.
Okay, so the relay droids are yellow. Okay. Oh, and he went out of sight.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, I totally messed this up.
Got it. That wasn't too bad.
Okay, so now we can RTB. Return to base. There we go. And they're this way. So make sure you guys link your Twitch and your Star Trek accounts, Star Wars accounts. And if you've been watching me, it's been an hour and a half from the beginning. You should be getting the stronghold decoration. And if you've been with me and your accounts are linked and stuff, or you just came in, there is a Star Wars code up there that I've pinned. It's SWTOR SWC 25. And that will get you an in-game mini pet. And I think I have him out. Oh no, did they get him? Oh, they got the mini pet. The Imperials took out the little wolf, purple wolf pup. So this is the little mini pet that you'll get if you use the SWTOR SWC 25 code in your Star Wars account. You log in and you redeem code and you punch that in. If you already got it, the message just pops up and says you've already redeemed this or invalid code. So anyway, yeah, so make sure your accounts are linked and you listen to me babble on for an hour at least, and you'll get a nice little stronghold decoration. And then with that Star Wars The Old Republic code, you'll get the little purple wolf pet. Thanks, Jay.
Sergeant Duran, I heard your team tracks Imperial ships. These transponders might help.
Kavaji uta kuga huta nupri da bumbaula. Kapuna maletuta ud mishka kabanotesime.
Oh yeah, Jedi versus Sith. 46. And we still didn't get any new abilities yet. Man, I want my dual saber throw. That is like so badass. Let's see. When do we get that? Yeah, we should have gotten something. I think we just got a bunch of passives. Yeah, we did. We want that for sure.
I got your back.
That gives us extra damage. Move that over. Put that there. Get her charged up. Right? Precision. So this is where we pull out our... Hey, it's me! What do we get? When do we get saber throw? Oh, we don't get that till 56? Oh, bummer. Dispatch. Okay, that'll be good. We'll get that next level. All right. Well, we got one more turn in, I think. All right. Let's go back. Let's go do the main quest. I'm hoping my Amazon stuff shows up here really quick. Then I got something to do outside. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're just gonna click on this blue thingy.
Mulak apajam kamgam. Amkanem nang. Ampanem nang memua inok. Yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira. Nebua ripok. Nanekari maraka amkam. Jakuk libik. Memarak nebab.
I like this plan at real blow, huh? That's a big if.
A wise course of action.
Mem kanaya nugan. Kinyem nayalak umnug mege. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik. Umnug kiga mayamak. Kam pedem ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikapokam.
Yo, Mr. Huntley, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I made it back from where I have no idea. Maybe a long comatose sleep from last night, falling asleep. You know, game's going good. You know, we're just doing some questing, progressing around, and went over the Star Wars, the Old Republic news earlier in the stream. About a half hour's worth of what's going to be coming to the game. So they're definitely giving it some love since they got out from underneath the boot of EA, that crappy company. And yeah, so we're just progressing along and finishing things up, kind of, and starting things, kind of both. Got a green arrow, and I got a purple arrow, another purple arrow, a native speaker. Yeah, we're gonna just leave the little hacker alone. All right, that way I don't get confused so easily. So, and yeah, if you got a Twitch account and you got a Star Wars account and they're linked, you can get this cute little wolf pet if you've been watching me for an hour for free. The game developer's giving him away, and then I also got a code pinned in Twitch chat. If you enter that into your account under the redeem code, you'll get a decoration for your stronghold, basically your house, which is kind of cool. But people like that type of stuff, you know. And yeah, so they're definitely giving the game some love. And if, like I said, you know, if they didn't think the game was viable anymore, they wouldn't be doing any of that. They would just let this thing wither on the vine. And a long way down. So I've got Nariana dressed up in the Matrix outfit, like Trinity, you know. Old school throwback. So of course, yeah, we're going to be getting more cartel items, of course. That way we can spend our hard-earned money on virtual items in game, and you know, be the virtual heroes that we think we really are. You know.
Another one down.
How's your weekend going, bud? So yeah, like I said, kind of like the Matrix. Like I said, stay out of the red because red equals dead. Oh, he's got his smuggler companion. Sweet. Yeah, that's the smuggler. So smugglers, they get a Wookiee as a companion. Kind of cool. He gets a Wookiee. Wow, working in the garden, smoking hot outside, 100 degrees. Holy crap, man, that's hot. Yeah, up here it's 84 degrees.
Too bad.
I had the house open last night, so the air inside the house is, you know, pretty much right around 66, so we're buttoned up here. Come on, get out of the red. Yeah, so I got Amazon dropping stuff off here shortly. Help me organize my toolbox out in the garage with all the loose wrenches and sockets and everything like that. So hopefully that stuff gets dropped off here shortly. Then I'll go outside for a bit and take a break. Ooh, we got an achievement. Nice. But okay, sweet, you know.
Another one down.
You missed my earlier commentary about Jabba the Hutt commentary. You know, you missed it. Mainly referencing myself, so.
I still got it.
Oh, that dude's getting beat up down there. That's right. See, now since he cleared this out, I cleared the other one out. That's right. Like I said, Jedi of the old would clean the clocks of the Jedi of the new and the Sith of the new. Just like the Sith of the old would definitely wallop the new Jedi and the new Sith. You know, I'm talking about like the, you know, recent movies that came out. So. Absolutely. We're waiting for this to flip over. There we go. All right, so now are we done with that? Stage 2 factory. Destroy war droid shipping containers. Where the heck are those? Okay.
Not even a challenge.
Oh, dang, Master Reynos. He's a beast. Yeah. So you might be wondering where you get Master Reynos, my companion, her. They're actually, you have to collect, I think it's 6 of these galactic season tokens, and then wait for the vendor to have her on sale, and then you can get her as a companion. He's like number 3 in healing in the game, and almost like between 1 and 2 for the amount of damage she puts out when she's in DPS mode. So that's how you get her, especially when she's when you get her max level at level 50. Plus, you know, she's not as chatty as some of the other companions, so it's kind of nice. You just kind of have her running alongside you, and you know, heals you, and then she chop chop chop. So I like this dude's outfit. That's pretty slick. He's like a cowboy. You know, yeehaw. All right. Oh, now I hated this quest. I remember this. We have to destroy the containers. He bounced his ass all over the place. I love it. He's a smuggler. I have a smuggler also. I don't play her that much, but yeah, he bounced his ass all over the place. That's hilarious.
Not even a challenge.
Now, when I'm on my Jedi Guardian, I use the Force and, you know, push people off cliffs and, you know, so forth. I love it. It's fun. Oh, she's frozen. Yeah, I keep Master Reynos in heal mode most of the time. This way I don't have to constantly like stop and heal up, even though her damage is great. It's just that the health recovery out of combat's pretty darn slow. So it's like, you know, easier just to keep her in heal mode and let her heal and do her little DPSing every now and then. Let's sell off some of our junk. I'm sure our bag's getting full.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Oh, not bad. We'll do a repair. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, actually, was that a upgrade for us or no? No.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So what we'll do... is we'll... We'll let him have that one. We'll take this one. See, I try to be a cool player. You know, I try not to, you know, deliberately ninja, you know, people's stuff, you know, like their things that they need. But sometimes it's just, it happens inadvertently or by accident or whatever. I mean, yesterday when Aurelia was getting her ass handed to her on the heroics on Balmora, You know, a dude decided to ask me if I wanted to join up for what needed to be done. I said, yeah, sure, you know. And I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. We'll help this guy out. It seems like he's behind on one, or maybe we don't. Oh, he's chasing him. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's got, yeah, he's got Risha. He's cool. She's like kind of like a princess, you know, royalty or whatever, like the noble on the smuggler class line.
Another one down.
All right, now we get to go do the story thingy. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of good stuff inside the game. We'll stop right there. Oh, let me pop another one of these. Just ran out. We're gonna go take on a Sith Lord at the moment. Stealth it. My old World of Warcraft days are taking over at times. Foot to the head. Oh. We gotta get through all these guys. Imperial Gearhead. Okay, no problem.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, get out of the red. You see this guy? He shoots out fire and he does a ton of damage. And, you know, like I said, red equals dead. Speaking of red, he's sleeping in his bed right now. Lazy cat.
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder.
As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmorra, and this man is under my protection.
A Sith is president? A Sith is vice president? Turn away from this darkness. Then die. Attack.
By what right does your master govern this planet?
You don't understand, Jedi. My family has always lived here, watching Republic interference hold Balmorra back. But Darth Lacris can lead us to glory.
No. To destruction. One of your relatives, but you die here. Attack.
The Empire has enslaved families across Balmorra. Did Darth Lacris spare yours?
Serving the Empire is a privilege. I am proud they have the chance.
I sense your conflict. You can save them. I've heard enough.
You're young and strong. Defy Darth Lacris and help the people you love.
Never mind this Jedi preaching. Saras, kill her!
No. I need time to think on this. I will stand aside for you, Jedi. Find another way to help my people.
Nice.
Don't pay for that, Jedi! Your drivel just cost Darth Lacris an apprentice, and I'll be blamed! Whatever you came for, I'll never...
Who did that? Let me see your injuries. Not your day, is it?
The bleeding is moderate, but you need treatment at once.
Jedi, good work distracting the bodyguard. Allow me to find a position.
Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
Where are you? I won't allow this. Go ahead.
You will not commit murder in front of me.
This is war. He's the enemy.
This man enslaves Balmorans, so he dies.
Take him prisoner. He's worth more alive. Ooh, yeah.
Why kill him now, when you could ransom him back to the Empire?
Jedi foolishness. Okay. I will send men to capture him. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now.
This is it. I'll go on ahead. I want to hear Ty's plan.
Nice. We did good.
Trying to finish the job? Stay away from me!
Right? Report to Ty. I guess we're done. Yeah, he'd be better off, you know, just obliterated because, you know. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Oh, we'll do stealth mode again. Not really stealth mode, but just hug the wall so you get out of the aggro range of the bad guys, the ads. Ads, not ass, ads. And we'll finish that up. Actually, we're coming up to time here, really. We're gonna have to fight all these guys all over again. Ooh. I mean, the bonus XP is nice, but we'll camouflage ourselves, see how far we get. Well, didn't get very far. Alright, so yeah, it's a lot of it's like any MMO. These things respawn after a certain amount of time, or you know, if you go into a different phase, they respawn. Which, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's not like Baldur's Gate 3 when things, you know, die, they're dead. So I guess they really can't do that. It'd be nice if they could reload you onto your particular phase, and then, you know, oh, don't forget 3 credits on the table there, you know. All right, so we need to make a left. We'll finish this one up. Get out of the red.
That wasn't too bad.
Except for Red the kitty cat.
I still got it.
All right, we're getting there. Okay, hopefully this is the last bonus stage, because I definitely want to get the extra XP. Maybe, no, we're not close enough to 48 yet. And then we'll take her to fleet and we'll outfit her with some new gear and augments and good stuff like that. So she'll be ready for next Saturday. Like I said, I stream on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Twitch and on YouTube. And make sure you like, subscribe, share, and turn your notifications on. And make sure that you redeem that code that I have pinned at the top of Twitch chat, which is SWTOR SWC25. That will get you the little purple wolf pet right here. So make sure you redeem that on your Star Wars The Old Republic account under the redeem code section. You can only get it once, and I believe it is a login reward. It's a previous login reward, I should say. So if you already have a little wolf pet, you won't be able to get them twice on the same account. But once you have him once, you can unlock him for the rest of your characters. So, man, there's a lot of these guys. What are we supposed to do here? Oh. Okay.
I still got it.
But yeah, so it's free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Not even a challenge.
Take out this reactor. We'll go turn. Oh, ouch! We'll go turn the quest in after we're done with this.
That wasn't too bad.
Where's the big button? That wasn't very nice. Go get him, Master Ranos. She is a full badass. Yeah, I know some people in my previous streams say I got a crush on her. Maybe I do. Oh, there's our cowboy friend. He's actually playing a smuggler. All right, so we just have to destroy the power generator, which is over on the other side. Not a problem. And then we'll go see if Amazon's delivering my stuff.
Not even a challenge.
And like I said, you can hear the little wolf pet growl and stuff like that. Hey, John. Yeah, yep. Definitely for sure, you know.
I still got it.
You know, John, nothing wrong with that either. You know, I'm gonna have to use that as a title. One of my thumbnails. Oh joy, we get a big robot to whack out on.
Not even a challenge.
All right. That should be that. Hopefully there's no more bonus missions. All right. Let's see where we're at. Fast travel. She keeps the little pocket shuttle in one of her pockets. Jacket pockets. It's got to be the jacket pocket, you know? No room no room for any, no room anywhere else. I'll just put it to you that way. All right, so we deliver this here.
That's why the Empire's here, isn't it? We just have to make the best of it.
And hope our fortunes change, right?
Are they all following me? By golly, I think they are. Where the heck did they come from? All right, no biggie. You know, am I smart ass comment? And yeah, what's wrong with that, buddy? You know. All right.
I just ran a full diagnostic on our droids. Looks like they've all been infected. They won't go ballistic until they've been shipped and deployed. But when they do, watch out, Imperials. This wouldn't have happened without your help. The Republic doesn't realize what you've done for them.
You help too, anytime, any chance you'll be quitting?
Don't forget your part. You acted in spite of their distrust.
I had to do something. Otherwise, I really would be the Imperial scum they think I am. So long as the Republic thinks I'm a traitor, the Empire will too. Might as well stick around, do some more damage.
Nice. All right, now we have another turn in at this. Oh, that's a long ride. And we'll just fast travel. Pocket shuttle to the rescue. All right, let's turn this stuff in. Ooh, nice. All right, so we are going to head back to our stronghold here and let Nariana here take a little break, have a rest, And she will be back next Saturday, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So I appreciate everybody that has joined today on Twitch and on YouTube. And make sure you do the follow on Twitch. And make sure you do the like, subscribe, and share. And set your notifications up for when I post new content and when I go live, which is on Saturdays again, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And I appreciate everybody being here. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. And that is going to be a wrap.